Coming to you live from Firehouse Studios. This is Djable, and I'm sitting with MC extraordinaire Shawnrock.
What's up? What's up?
And we're about to get into a little conversation here. We're going to talk about music, we're going to talk about the project, and we're going to talk about what motivates him to do this thing that we call hip-hop. So, yo, Mr. Rock.
Long time no see, man.
Yo, I gotta say it like this. I've known this guy for a couple of years now.
At least 7.
And the first time I saw him on the mic, actually it was at my open mic, he got on top of a chair. Never saw that before at an open mic where a dude just put a chair in the middle of the room and jump on top of the chair like he needed extra elevation. That let me know that this dude was going to be different from every other MC I've ever seen. And I can say that you were definitely a different dude.
Appreciate it.
Let's just talk about your catalog real quick. How many projects have you put out so far?
Wow. Well, since we having a flashback moment, the open mic days, people don't know I had a little like 6-7 song demo that was called Showtime.
Right.
And that's when I performed some of the, it was a mixtape actually, that I rapped over industry beats. Taking me back right now, I had braids and everything, but that's a whole nother story.
Yeah. I'm gonna show you all that footage later.
Footage coming soon. So I had Showtime, then after that I teamed up with the R&B singer by the name of Styles, and we came out with the Hardcore Smooth CD.
Excellent CD.
Yeah, it was pretty good. It was fun. It was definitely fun. That's pretty much what started me getting exposure and put me to the level that's taking me here now. After that, I followed that up with Rhythm and Rhymes, which was a solo CD in end of 2011. That one was. Oh, I'm sorry, that was August 2012. I came out with that, and now I'm working on the next one, another solo, DNA. So.
Okay, and for those of us that don't know, what does the DNA stand for?
DNA is the title of the next album coming out. It stands for Definitely Not Average.
Okay, and what was the first single that you came up with this new CD?
That was Tuxedo Flow. I wanted to do something different, something feel-good track where everybody can listen to. My mom can listen to, your aunt, your grandma, your cousin, sister, whoever. And it's one of my favorites on the album, actually.
Well, let me ask you, because one thing I do appreciate about your show is that it seems like you have the type of performance that honestly you can present it to a wide audience. And was that something that you consciously thought about when you wanted to start to perform?
You know, I never thought about it. I'm naturally different. You know what I mean? I'm always entertaining some type of way, whether I'm singing, dancing, laughing.
Oh, so are you singing on this album?
No, I might. You never know.
I'm just saying, man.
I might.
Because that's the thing now, rappers singing.
I might. They better watch out. With me, with this voice, a little bit of auto-tune, you never know. Anything's possible. But no, I basically, when I perform, I just think to have fun.
Okay.
And don't get stuck standing in one spot. That's my main thing. I never try to play one spot too long. I try to, because when people don't realize when you're on the stage, you got people over here, in the front and the back, on the sides. So you gotta cover all of them. And if you just stand in one spot and you're stiff. I just try to have fun on stage.
Okay.
That's it.
How was the balancing act of putting out enough material so that you don't alienate? Because some artists make the mistake of creating one type of sound that only attracts one audience. I noticed with your material, you have honestly a lot of songs that the women really dig, which thank you for that. But you know what else is cool about you? It seems to me that the artist that you are, you're hitting on so many different angles with the delivery of the rhyme. You have a particular look, which is, it's street. I call it elevated street because it has a nice edge to it, but you also can fall into, like, you can go straight from, party on the block, fashion show.
Right.
Okay. What is it that got you into fashion?
My mom.
Okay.
My mom plays a big part in this whole music thing. People don't know that. She actually was a poet herself back in the day, and she taught me how to write. And I used to write poetry first before I even converted over to the lyrics and rap, the music format. So my mom was responsible for everything, especially fashion.
Aside from the music and the fashion, let's notice you're also into tattoo culture.
Yeah.
How did you get into that?
By accident.
Did you lose a bet?
No.
Was you drinking?
It started because I had a daughter when I was young, my oldest, and I got her name first.
Right.
And anybody who gets tattoos knows when you get one on this side, then this side looks naked. So now you got to think of something to put on this side, so you try to make it even. And it just went from there. And then it was, all right, I got one here, let me get one here. But every tattoo means something to me. I just didn't go pick out.
That's good, because a lot of people make that mistake of getting a tattoo because it's, that's hot, and not really have a story to tell.
Yeah. Or they just walked in there and said, yeah, I like that picture on the wall, let me get that one. You know, I invented some of my own tattoos, so everything says something. Oh man.
How many pairs of sneakers you actually have in your collection?
At least 200.
Wow.
Yeah, at least. I'm probably rounding up, but it's a lot, and I don't even wear most of them.
Yeah. So you're so deep into the sneaker game and in the fashion game.
Right.
Do you see yourself transitioning not just as a musician, but into other ventures that are in with the interest of what you already are into? I mean,
it's funny.
It makes sense.
I definitely want to get into fashion. If you watch all my videos, I always got some sunglasses on. So eventually, I always wanted my own sunglasses line. I actually wanted to have my own suit line. Hopefully it works out. I'm working hard to it.
Well, it looks like everything is working out because your schedule's been very busy. Very busy.
Yeah.
So what are some of the spots that you've performed live outside of Jersey?
Recently we just came back from Baltimore, Maryland. Paparazzi nightclub opened up for King Los, new bad boy artist.
Okay.
We've been in New York a number of times. Brooklyn. We did some in Manhattan. Of course, down here, we've been in Philly, Sicklerville. Right now, we're really focused on trying to perform outside of the state a lot more.
Okay.
So you gotta get your product out there. People have to see.
Look at the camera. Say that again.
You have to get your product, whatever you're working on. You have to get it outside of your own zip code. You have to spread your wings if you want to expand.
Yeah. Fly.
People get caught up of being the local celebrity.
Yeah, it's easy to be the hottest on your block, but once you leave that block, you gotta get those people that don't know you.
Exactly.
Well, this is Djable. I'm sitting with Shawnrock in Firehouse Studios, and what can I say? DNA is coming.
DNA. Look out for it.
I make the club change dress code. 89 first tux, I make it retro. Gold pocket watch, he's so perfecto.